Holman Jenkins in the Wall Street Journal column recently distinguished between the way Pepsi and McDonald's, two fast food companies, address their critics. One did it intelligently, one did it pretty foolishly. Why and how they did it in a moment. The Jenkins column pointed out that fast food companies have been under attack recently. Not new. Muckrakers attacked the American industry at the turn of the century, and there's plenty of critics today, supersize me, basically trying to ridicule McDonald's. How do you respond to those critics? Two approaches. Pepsi immediately took it seriously. They met with their critics. They talked to the New York Times and did a long story pointing out that they too cared about nutrition and talked about a whole new line of foods that would be good for the American consumer. They were almost apologetic. They were apologetic about their basic products. McDonald's did a quite different thing. They said, well, if people are more concerned about nutrition, which they do seem to be, we'll put up a web page talking about food and nutrition, but we'll sell what people wish to buy. We'll deal with our customers' desires, and we'll be proud to do so. We defend the right of consumers to make choices. One took the apologetic approach, one did not. One took a legitimizing approach, making it clear that they were proud to produce the products that people wanted. The two approaches are very important, and companies have a lot of ability to do either. They spend large amounts of money. McDonald's spends $2 billion a year advertising its products. Pepsi spends large sums also. But what are they going to say? McDonald's was dealing with their customers and essentially telling its critics that we pay attention to our customers, but you're outsiders. You don't buy our products. You don't tell our customers what they should have. Pepsi was politically correct, buying into the Davos lifestyle, basically saying mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. And their sales are not doing very well lately. It's a big mistake to do that. Companies' profits depend on how well they do in the private world, how they please their customers, and how vulnerable they are to political attack, how much legitimacy they have. You gain legitimacy not by apologizing, but by asserting your legitimacy. And McDonald's has done that very well by asserting the consumer's right to choose, not any outside critics telling them what's good for them. McDonald's is not in the nutrition police business. They're in the fast food business. That's why they sold 2 billion hamburgers last year.